Hello frogs, and welcome to my new Let's Play with what's chosen by you guys in last year's subscriber bingo. It is the games. It is the special intro, definitely. It's a game, Rogue's Legacy, or Rogue Legacy rather. It's a roguelike, and technically a roguelite rather, because it does have roguelike elements. But you do keep some things with you in each run, so it's technically a roguelite. But we're gonna start a new legacy. And we have a small scene. My duties are to my family. Oh, is that so? But I am loyal only to myself. I'm not so sure if that's great. But yeah, we have the intro section, which is also a small little tutorial. And you can run around, you can attack various areas. You can press A to do a short jump, as the game said, or hold the A button for a long jump, or high jump. You can attack with the X button, as the game says. We have enemies that we want to avoid. Now, since it's a roguelite, it means that every game will be from the... When you die, you start from the very beginning. You may keep some things. For example, you may get to keep your gold, which you can use to buy upgrades after each run. However, your gold is also taken when you enter a castle. And eventually you'll also get the chance to rebuild the castle like it was the previous run. But either way... Oh, look at that, how pretty. We're about to begin. There's a king here with a lot of demons. What? I'm supposed to attack him? Okay. So we kill the king and... well, it's all red. And we're gonna start our legacy right away. So, we have the manor over here. We can't really do anything here. We have a little, you know, mannequin or some sort of training dummy, which... Well, he says a lot of things when you hit him. He's at level 2. You can use him to see how much damage you do. It's a 2D game, as you can all see. And it's a lot of fun. Every time you enter the castle, it's randomized, by the way. Now, the first character you play as, he's always the same. And, of course, there's some small sections here. This, for example, is a teleporter, which you can use to teleport to different areas. This is a diary. Princess Journal. Journal entry number 1. Treason! An assassin has wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together we will venture into cursed woods and enter Castle Hampson. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial. But rumor says that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailments. Tonight, I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. Yep, you compete against your family. And it's also a very maze-like game, so you have different areas which you can travel to. So basically you travel a lot in the game, and don't trust anything, because anything could be an enemy. As you could see with that painting there. Spikes, well, as obvious as this might not seem, spikes always damage you. They're not insta-kill in this game, luckily, but they do deal quite a lot of damage. Now, don't break this one too easy, because sometimes there are treasure chests above. When we see a sort of barrel there, like that, jump on it first and foremost. And of course we have these platforms that the tutorial taught us that they can be hit to get back up there. Okay, as you can see we don't have that much HP either, and I can't really let the skeleton throw the dagger at me. Or bone rather. It's not technically a dagger, it's a bone. Yeah, I could possibly get through there, but at the same time I don't want to risk it. You You can also get food and mana potions by breaking all the jars and chandeliers and such. Actually, I could potentially... Let's try that. Oh, okay, 20 damage. Not worth it then. I'll have to leave the area behind then. We're gonna die a lot in this game, by the way. And the game does not end when you die, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, that was incredibly lucky. One more hit and I'm basically dead, so I want to get HP or health. So, you know, a chicken bone would be great to get. Okay, it's one of those kind of rooms. We have some treasure chests down here as well. Okay. Only 2 remain. Only 1 remain. Okay, there we go. And the hardest one is the one down below. I say and jump straight down into the enemy. Of course I do. So, when you die, you get to see how many enemies you slayed. Sir Lee has been slain by a corrupt knight. If you're having trouble with a boss, try using different runes. Sir Lee's parting words. He didn't make it to a boss. How would he know that? So, when you die, you get to choose a new relative. From Sir Lee. So you have Sir Charles. He's a mage, or the mage. He's also, well, he's the class mage, a powerful spellcaster. Every kills give you mana. His trait is that he's gay. He's a fan of the man. And of course his spell is the Blade Wall. Joannes, the legendary knight, that was the one we played as before. And Sir Lee, the gallant knight, was the guy that we began with. Then of course there's Lady Chun-Li, the barbarian. A walking tank, this hero can take a beating. And her trait is the following 2. Glaucoma, it's so dark, which probably means that she can't see very well in light. Or can't see light very well, so it's gonna be a very dark game. OCD, must, clear, house, break stuff to restore MP. And her spells is the Scythe. Press B to send Scythe flying out from above you. And of course her spell is the Blade Wall, summons a grand blade to defend you. And last but not least is Lady Jenna, or Lady Jenny. Her class is a knight, your standard hero, pretty good at everything. Her trait is IBS, even the most valiant heroes can suffer from irritable bowels. And she also got PAD, Purple Arterial Disease, no foot pulse. And her spell is also the Blade Wall. Let's go with Lady Chun-Li. Yes, I will. I'm sure that I will start with this selected hero. And of course, the roguelite elements begin now. Collect as much gold as you possibly can, because you do get unlocks, or you can pay gold at the manor to get unlocks. So we have the smithy unlocked. Unlock the smithy to gain access to fat loot. The blacksmith can build the finest equipment in the world, turning you into a veritable, virtuous, violent villain vaporizer. Gathering blueprints will give him an even wider array of assortment arrangement for your armory. And we also get health up and mana up that we can upgrade. Let's go for... I pressed the wrong button. Let's key. And the more you buy, the more expensive your upgrades become. For example, as you see, now it's not 60 anymore, it's actually 70. And turn your knights into paladins, a ferocious forefront fighter. Yep, let's actually upgrade knights into paladins. Promote your knights into paladins. Through righteous training, paladins have learned how to block blows from any direction. And we also get equipment up, which increase our current weight. That's a very good upgrade as well. We have Architect. Unlock the Architect and gain the powers to lock down the castle. That makes the game look exactly the same it did before. Every treasure chest will be remained opened, however. Unlock the enchanters and gain access to magical runes and powers. This unlocks runes in the game. Very handy objects.
Welcome, hero. Maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the lands, but one day the monsters of this castle attacked my smithy and stole all my blueprints. Without those blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. Please bring any blueprints you find, and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. Ever. At a price, of course.
So, here we can also buy equipment. For example, we can get this, which gives us 7 more damage, but it costs 250 to unlock. So, you have to save your money and spend it well. And of course, when we get to the castle, we get this guy, which is Sharon.
One must pay the toll.
And we must give him all our money to enter the castle, which is only 10 gold. So spend as much gold as you possibly can, at least early on in the beginning. So since she has a trait that makes her say, oh, the dark, she has a harder time seeing in, you know, lights. So we get a little bit of a darker tone to it. And what you'll notice with these kind of games is that when you play them long enough, you'll start to see recurring areas over and over again. But for now, since we haven't really seen anything, it's all new. Oh, I chose... which one? Again? I chose the Barbarian, of course I did. Yeah, when you pause the game you can see the levels and strength and health of the enemies. Very handy. We have the Grey Knights here, by the way. Oh, I missed a chandelier down there. Didn't really realize it. Not that it gave me anything special. So depending on what class you choose, by the way, they'll get various different things. For example, Barbarians begin with more HP. I do believe they're stronger as well. I could be wrong about that though. Although, you know, I can tank hits, I should not do it so. It's not recommended at all. You know, just because you can do something doesn't mean you're, oh shit, supposed to do anything about it. Okay, so what was I supposed to do? Oh, of course, I'm an idiot. So, I missed out my chance of getting that special chest, or fairy chest as they're called. The fairy chests, they always give you blueprints or runes, so I definitely recommend, you know, beating the special conditions for them. Even though it's not the easiest thing to do. I'm not a big fan of these rooms with the fire traps, because they always take some time to go through. Unless, of course, you want to take damage, but you don't want to take damage.
Greetings, adventurer. I am here to give you a chance of a lifetime. For the measly sum of 20% of your current goal, I will give you a chance over one of 3 chests. One chest will triple what you paid, but the other 2 are empty. Care to give it a shot?
Yes, we want to give it a shot. I believe it's this one.
What's in the box? Nothing! You stupid. So stupid.
Should've gone with the middle then. Should we get another chance?
Sorry, dude. 1 chest per person.
So yeah, so we also get special things like that every now and then. And if you don't succeed, well, you lose a lot of stuff. These regular chests, they give you money, so you want to collect those as well. For, you know, them as much enemies, as much money as possible. So I highly recommend that you actually do get them. As for the length of these videos, well, it really depends on the runs. But I would like to have at least 15 minutes or so of content. So, you know, if a run end a bit... Well, a run could possibly last for 10 minutes, and if it's, you know, ends like 1 second or so before 10 minutes, it will still be counted as an episode. But for the very least, I will try to get at least 15 minutes as a minimum. Okay, nothing here, and I have no idea what those 5 dots on the lower corner is. Probably something special, but you never really know. They give me food game. Also, the deeper you get into the castle, the stronger your foes become. Okay, there we go. I need more health, and didn't realize there was a treasure chest over here. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun, but it's very difficult. In the first section of the game, it's not super difficult, but it's challenging enough to get you on your toes. But, you know, it's definitely not the easiest either. And of course, you do take damage from enemies on encounters, or, you know, when you touch them. And also by various special attacks or spells. So, you know, you gotta be careful. Gotta wait for this one to move away. Okay, that was an enemy. I did not think it was. If I would have jumped into it, I would have taken damage. This is a teleporter. Can I use it to teleport back over here if we like? It looks like this. And we get over here. Now you cannot leave the castle. The only way to get out of the castle with all the gold is to die inside the castle. And of course, that was a new area, the Maya. But it's far too dangerous for us to go there right now. We're far too low level. Every time you upgrade something, you gain one more level, by the way. So again, you kind of have to prepare what you build. That was stupid. It's a little bit more difficult to get back there. And you know what? I'm gonna die on the next hit. And we all know I'm gonna get hit eventually, so yay! Kudos to me. Whenever you enter a new area, by the way, you'll get some more health. Okay, an ice enemy. Wow, did not see that shot, so jumped into it. Lady Shun-Li has been slain by a scout. Retribution runes can damage invulnerable objects. Okay. But this is where the first episode shall end. If you enjoyed this episode of Rogue Legacy, the game chosen by you guys, the viewers, in the last episode, in the last subscriber bingo, consider becoming part of the Frog Squad by subscribing. Share this video with your friends. If you had anything interesting that you saw in this video, give me a good old comment down below to write what you felt was interesting with this episode. With that said, this has been LPGrodus saying thank you very much for watching, stay frog everyone, and I hope to see you next time. See you then.